Hey everyone, welcome to another Mastering the Draw license application strategy. I'm Garth Jensen, and today we're going to be talking about the Colorado draw breakdown. And basically going over the application process. It's a pretty simple application process when compared to other states in the West. But, you know, there's a few different nuances and things that you should know going into it. First off, you have to buy a qualifying hunting license. And as a non-resident, the cheapest way we found is for a small games license to be purchased in order to be able to be included in the draw. It's $84.96. If you hunted turkeys out there in Colorado this spring, just know that you can use that for your qualifying license and you don't have to buy that small games license, but that's going to be a little more expensive. So you don't want to just buy that turkey hunting license to be included in the draw if you don't intend on hunting turkeys. Then for youth, it's only going to cost $1.29. Super cheap. It's important to, get your kids out hunting. Colorado makes it very easy and very affordable to be able to do that. They're also going to ding you for a $10.40 habitat stamp. And this is just, again, this is another fee that states have kind of jumped on, and they continue to just ticky-tack a little bit here and there. For Colorado, it's a $10.40 habitat stamp. Now for the application fee itself, that's pretty reasonable. It's only $9. Colorado is actually one of the cheaper states to apply for, especially if you're not planning on paying for a moose, sheep, or goat point. So the moose, the Rocky Mountain sheep, the moose, and the mountain goat all have a $100 point fee if you choose to acquire points. So just remember, if you're applying for a ram, antlered moose, or mountain goat, that you have to be in it for at least 3 years, even to have a chance. So you will have to buy that $100 point fee per year for each species. So it's going to cost you $300 and 3 years of your time just in order to be included in the draw. Now, after you get 3 or 4 weighted points and you've paid that money, you can just simply opt out and you can choose not to buy that point. If you're already at a stage in your application career where you have weighted points, you can always opt out at any time and decide you don't want to buy that point. It's not a mandatory fee, but again, it kind of is if you're starting from scratch. So now we dive into the party applications. And Colorado is a little different than most states when it comes to party apps. They let you do party applications, but the way they go about it is they don't average your points. So if one guy's got 10 and one guy's got 5, they don't meet in the middle at 7.5. What they do is they take that party application and now associate the 5 points, the lowest point holder. That's how many points that application has. So it's important to pay attention to how many points the people you're applying with that are going to be in that party have. Because if you got 20 something elk points and your buddy has 7, you're going into the draw with 7, and it's severely decreasing your chance of drawing the tag. Now let's touch on the second through the fourth choice. So if you draw a tag from second to fourth choice, it does not use your points. So there is no points associated with that application as far as your choices 2 through 4. Your first choice does have your points attached to it. So if you draw anything first choice, your points are gone, they're wiped out. But because there's no points attached to your second, third, or fourth choice, they don't take your points. You just, you can draw the tag, but you're not going to draw any tag second, third, or fourth choice that there was enough first choice applicants to exhaust the amount of tags that they had issued in there. So now let's jump into the secondary draw. And the secondary draw, basically all the tags that are still remaining after everyone's first through fourth choice has been gone through in the primary draw, this is where they're going to get allocated next. And this is your next shot at getting it. Just remember, you don't have to apply in the primary draw in order to be eligible to apply in the secondary draw. If you didn't apply in the primary draw, you're still gonna have to go through, buy your hunting license, buy your habitat stamp, so on and so forth to be able to be included in it. Now that we've gone through the secondary draw, any tags remaining after that, they're gonna go on a leftover list. And that leftover list, those tags are gonna go on sale August 3rd, 9 a.m., along with all the over-the-counter licenses. The over-the-counter licenses, it's kind of arbitrary date because you can still buy those tags up until the hunt or even during the hunt if you purchase them at a CPW location. So hopefully you found this video informational and you picked up a few tips Maybe you learned something you didn't know about Colorado's draw process. If there's any questions you have, feel free to leave them in the comments below and we'll answer them. And if you found this video informational and helpful, remember to subscribe. Stay up on them. Thanks.